Hi, I'm MJ, and today I'm going to introduce you to the StrongTek Wobble Balance Board. This board is not only great to help improve your balance and stability, but it also increases your agility, reaction time, coordination, and stamina. It's equipped with dual handles and it has durable non-skid surfaces on both the top and the back side. It only weighs 3.5 pounds, so this is really easy to travel with and store. You can use this at home for your workouts, even in your office at your stand-up desk, or even at the gym. It's made out of high quality ABS platform and it has TPE surfaces both on the top and bottom. Both surfaces have these raised bumps to help with more traction, as well as give you a little massage on the base of your feet. It can support up to 330 pounds. It has 360-degree rotation, as well as a 15-degree tilt, which adds so much diversity and stability to all your exercises. So let me go ahead and show you how to get started using your Wobble Balance Board. The first thing that you can do is just begin to stand on it. So we're going to set it down on a nice even surface. Now it might take some getting used to, so feel free to stand next to a wall or something for support if needed. We're going to take one foot, place it right about where your feet would be centered on the balance board. But we're going to go ahead and press all the way down so the board is tilted. Now that it's supported by your foot and the floor, we're going to gently, you can bring your arms up, put one foot up. So it's still tilted to the floor, and we're just going to shift our weight so that we're even. And then feel how that feels. Squeeze the core, lift through the crown of your head, really raise that chest up. You can see this is gonna improve your posture as well. Shoulders back, nice softness in the knees. So it's gonna wobble a little bit, and that's how you want it to feel. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this forward so that you can see how this looks like from the front. So placing the foot about where our feet are shoulder width apart, where we're gonna be centered, bring that foot up and gently come to the center. Good. Now once you feel comfortable here, just try to see how it feels to wobble around a bit. So maybe tilt side to side, front to back. Now if you can, maybe make some circles, counterbalancing your weight, so letting your chest stay forward, but it's everything in the hips that are rotating. Go the other way if you haven't yet. Good, keep that core nice and tight. Stay nice and tall, breathe. Now, if you can, we're gonna get on this a little bit wider. So bring your foot to the edge of the board and then step the other foot to the other edge. So we're just a tiny bit wider, the width of the board, and then we're gonna come here. Now take your hands out in front of you and see if you can bend the knees and start to come into a nice little squat. Not so far, just as far as you feel comfortable, and try to do that without tilting the board to the ground or the side. Worst case scenario, it tilts to the side and you step off. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that squat from the side view so you can see what that looks like. With good posture, nice and upright, keeping that nice long spine. Bring the hands out in front of you and then slowly begin to tilt your hips back. Keep that gaze forward, core is engaged. Exhale, come up slowly again. So the squats are gonna go up and down slowly because it's going to increase that balance or stability muscles, the stability muscles in your legs, your core, and everything, your thighs, your glutes. And we're getting a really great workout here. Good. Now, one of the amazing things about this is you don't just have to stand on it, you can incorporate these into your exercises. So bringing your hands on the handle and place that right in front of us and come into a nice plank position. Press through the handles, core is nice and tight. If you want this to be modified, spread the legs out to give you more stability. If you want it to be more difficult, bring the legs together, but just keep a nice flat back. So we're not sinking, we're not peaking. Keep that back as straight as possible. We're really engaging in the core and pushing through those handles. Once you're here, do the same thing, side to side, maybe front to back, maybe a little shoulder rotations. Ooh, it's a little bit more difficult. You can even raise one leg. You feel that stability be challenged more. Make sure you do the other side as well. Now, same exercise, just a little bit more diverse, maybe a little bit more challenging depending on where your strengths are at, is to turn it around. Remember, we've got these nice non-skid surfaces, so this makes it super easy. Now you can either get on the way that I did, just popping on. Otherwise, if it feels more comfortable, press that down, bring the toe up, And just like in our standing position, rock it to center. So same concept, pressing through the palms of our hands, squeezing the core. Now if you want, try to shift those hips side to side. Maybe do little circles. Or bring the feet to the center and try to lift one foot at a time. Whew. That is extra challenging for me. It is a ton of fun. We can incorporate and diversify this as many different ways as you can think of. The last thing that I want to show you is just how to get a nice core stability stretch. So bring yourself into a nice shoulder width apart. Take those knees, drop them slightly. Now, you have to have a lot of practice for this, but this is going to increase your balance, your reactionary time, and only do what you're comfortable with. But if you can, bring the right hand down, left hand out for support, and try to gently touch that left toe or reach towards that left toe. If you reach to your maximum stretch, that's totally fine. Stay centered on the board and just try to extend those legs while keeping that board centered. What this is going to do is it's going to allow your muscles to contract while you're stretching it, which gives it a nice balance and helps you actually improve the stretch without overstretching or hurting yourself. So again, remember, do what's comfortable. If you can do the other side, nice L with the arms. Just whatever is comfortable and what feels safe to you. Once you get to the furthest point of your stretch, press through and extend those legs. Try to make them nice and straight. Keep that back nice and tall and lean. Good. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Just moving the arms gives you a lot of balance too. You're welcome to look side to side slowly, which actually helps increase the challenge of the balance. If you want, you can bring your arms forward and gently side to side, keeping that board centered. And as you can see, there are tons of things you can do, tons of fun to be had on the StrongTek Wobble Balance Board. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy your balance board.